Welcome in, my beautiful Leo friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So this is your reading for April the 17th up until April the 24th. So I wanted to start with an oracle card that's going to give you the overall energy for this week that you may be experiencing. So we are starting with surprise. Look at this. So we have surprise in the air for you this week. And the message for you is an unexpected turn can bring positive change into your life. So once again, an unexpected turn can bring positive change to your life. So I feel this is a gift that you are meant to receive from the universe. There's celebration here as well. So there's something beautiful that is unfolding for you. So be ready for change, Leo. Don't be afraid of that change. Instead, embrace it. Explore it, adventure out into it, and see what you can discover there. So let's pull an archetypal oracle card. So this is a role you might be stepping into, or this could be an external energy that Spirit is bringing into your awareness because it's supporting you in some way. So we are getting the philanthropist. Have you encountered the philanthropist? So it is humanitarian, charitable, and benevolent, but it can also be self-serving, patronizing, and inauthentic. And I don't know, look at the gift in her hands. There is something that is coming in for you, something that, again, you are not expecting. So don't think about it. Just let it go. Don't put any kind of expectations on how or what and what time it should come in. Just leave that to the universe. Now, some of you might be resonating with the images of the people in the cards. Maybe there's somebody in your life that resembles these people. So it's also April the 17th as I'm posting this reading. So we have the new moon in the sign of Aries today. So Leo, this new moon is supporting you. We have a lot of planets in the sign of Aries right now. So this is activating a spark within you, and it's showing up through the first tarot card, the Magician, for you. So Leo, you are a powerful manifester, and this is going to be a week where you are going to see your manifestations materializing. You're going to see how quickly your manifestations are coming in and the way that the universe is responding to you. So this is a power that you hold. It's a power that you're being called to apply right now. So the Magician is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. Now we have the Five of Cups coming through. So this feels like a place that you may be in that feels like it's not working out in the way that you desire. Maybe recently you've been going through something that feels like a challenge, and I don't think your mood is where you would like it to be because you're feeling things because of whatever's happening, right? So this could also be a frequency, a rhythm, a flow that you have found yourself in and not knowing how to get out of it. So the practice of gratitude is going to come in very handy here. So if you can implement that as a practice in your day-to-day life over the next week, I feel it's going to do some powerful things for you. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel you may be caught up in the matrix in some way, external energies, the energies that are influencing us, the energies that feel like they're in the way when they're not. You are stepping into your authority as a leader in your life. And I feel here you are taking responsibility for your soul in a way. This is a spiritual experience. And what's happening here is you are shifting in the season of your life. And this is not something that is happening just this week. It's been already happening and unfolding. So I feel there's more information about this coming in for you as you move through it. Really good things, by the way. So the wheel is shifting in your favor right now. I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So save this reading, watch it again this week. I feel there are powerful messages that Spirit is communicating to you. We have something that you are meant to receive this week, but you need to be open in order to receive it. Okay, so if you're feeling like you're closed off or you're not wanting to open up and experience love, light, connection, communication, this is the energy of love. This is the energy of compassion and kindness. I feel that's what's opening the door here. That's the energy Spirit is encouraging you to embrace and amplify in your world. So you might be attending some sort of a celebration this week. There's something, or maybe receiving an invitation for one later on, but there's definitely something coming in. Now, before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. And before I continue on here, I have a live event coming up on April the 24th. This is the Golden Light Ceremony. I'm super excited about this. We are going to journal together, let go, release, set intentions. We're going to pull some tarot cards together, and we're going to do a movement meditation that I created for you. So seats are limited. Grab your ticket today, your seat today. I'm going to leave everything in the comment section below for you. So we have the number 1, 5, and the number 10 here. So you may have been seeing these numbers around. I'm also getting the energy of Gemini and Virgo coming in. This is what I'm seeing here. Gemini and Virgo, you might have these placements in your chart, or you may have someone around you with these signs. They're supporting you. So the Magician, you are gathering the ingredients for the recipe of the desired experience you are trying to co-create with Spirit. So you're going to find yourself finding that you're in the right place at the right time. We've got resources. Everything is falling into place. Everything is coming together. And it's because you are choosing to step into this role as a co-creator now, because we have this new moon in the sign of Aries. It is the energy of the spirit warrior that is rising within us. It is an energy that is direct, and it is action. It's identity, it is courage, it is movement, it is in motion. So this is where you're going to find yourself as well in some of the experiences you have, I feel, over the next few weeks. You've been already experiencing them. And there's something here that I see you visualizing, something that you've been putting your attention and energy towards. And I see that this is definitely materializing. You're going to receive some sort of a sign if you already haven't. I feel this might be a specific sign that you asked for, and it may be a sign that you weren't expecting that's coming in. And maybe this is the surprise that they're talking about. And knowledge, information here, there's this like deep knowing, this like uncovery or discovery that is happening here or has been happening over the last few weeks. And I don't know, there's something that is coming through this week for you in some way, right? So I'm seeing that there's a direction you are headed. There are pathways, different ones that are ahead of you, and maybe you're in a place where you're making decisions right now. I feel that there's an energy of fear here, like not knowing, uncertainty, right? This is coming through the 5 of Cups. And when we find ourselves, enmeshed with it, or taking part in it, or choosing to be in that space, that's the energy we begin to manifest in our lives. So your manifesting abilities are incredibly powerful, Leo. And right now they want you to focus on you, how you are showing up in the world, and where are you allotting your attention? What are you choosing to take part in, and how are you showing up emotionally, and how are you choosing to receive and respond to energies external to you? Right? This is awareness about how you are showing up in your specific experiences this week. So meditation for me is a place where I can go, even if I perform it for 5 minutes. And usually I do this through breathing exercises, because I like to close my eyes and do the breathing exercises. and visualize, and I'll receive messages there. So that might work for some of you. They are encouraging you to create some sort of practice or, carve out some time in your schedule to put towards something that actually matters, that you care about, that you're passionate about, right? And I'm also seeing that because you are manifesting, maybe you're manifesting things right now that you thought you would want, but you actually don't. So there's almost like adjusting the energy or trying to work through things to see where it feels right. So you may be going through an adjustment period as you are fine-tuning your skills to manifest what it is that you desire. So this is very powerful, the experience. It is not something that is loud, like it's not being advertised in your reality. It's more so a quietness that you feel within yourself as you move through your day-to-day life, right? It is in the subtleties, the whispers, the echoes, everything behind the scenes that's working in your favor. And again, it has to do with your own energy, right? You are showing up as a co-creator and you are co-creating. Think of yourself as Doctor Strange, right? So I love the energy of Doctor Strange. So this is what I'm feeling here. And I feel there's a portal that we are connecting to this week, especially with everything happening in the cosmos. This point with a lot of planets in Aries is opening us up to something beyond what we normally experience. So I feel that this is coming in for you already. And maybe you're in a place where you're disappointed with where you are, with someone, maybe even feeling resentful. It's a space that we get into that feels slow. There's challenges here because we choose to be there. Maybe we've created comfort being in that place because it feels familiar, right? So we choose to stay there, or we feel like there are no other things happening for us. This is someone that may be almost fixated on one specific thing, but not looking at everything else. Because what I'm seeing here is a lot of abundance, a lot of blessings, connection, love. It is all there, but the focus isn't. So sometimes when we get into this funk, this period that is always temporary, I feel we're usually tested here. This is my own personal opinion, but for me, it's felt like I'm being tested to stay grounded and centered and move through the experience, but also shift my focus towards all the positive things that are happening and to be optimistic in this experience. And I know a lot of people that are like this. I have a woman I know who lost her son, and she was the one supporting everyone around her when it was her son. It was so, it was her being brave. I could see the pain, but she was choosing to channel it a different way. So this is how I'm seeing this. Maybe you are also seeing someone that has this energy. And I feel this is spirit showing you that there's strength there within the situation that you are in that may feel difficult or hard to move through. And again, this is only temporary. This isn't going to last. It too shall pass. So I feel you are leveling up in your experience this week through some sort of a small little challenge or a big one, right? Whatever this is, you are meant to move through it and you are going to get through it. This is where you stay balanced and centered, right? Sometimes our emotions can get the best of us. Sometimes we feel like our emotional body is directly hit, and then we, wobble into this like unknown space that can feel very frightening because there's a lot of uncertainty, not knowing, right? We can feel disconnected here. So spirit is bringing you back into alignment, and they're encouraging you, especially if you're here, to shift your focus and choose to keep your focus in that positive space, because it's like a muscle that you are building. The more that you show up there, the better it's going to get. Like the stronger the energy is going to get. And I feel there's mastery here as well. So I'm seeing a lot of victory and success with something that you are moving through that may feel a little heavier than normal. They're also encouraging you to be flexible and adaptable and able to move at this time because you have change coming in, right? Be ready for change. For some of us, change sucks. Like, we don't like to go through it. I'm pretty comfortable with change when it does come in. For me, I'm like, oh, cool, we get to switch things up, right? Let's see where it takes us. So I'm not afraid to create changes. I do get the fear. I do go through the whole process, but I don't sit there. I just move past it, move through it, and come out the other side. And, my motto in life is 𝐷𝐿𝐻 𝐿𝐻. So I always say that to myself is, we'll see what happens. In Punjabi, 𝐷𝐿𝐻 𝐿𝐻, it means we'll see what happens. So we'll see what happens. And usually it turns out really well. So I feel that there's something that's going to work in your favor here, Leo, to release the weight of stress, worry, anxiety. Releasing it doesn't mean like suppressing it or not feeling it. It just means that you just allow yourself to feel it and pass through. That's how you release it. That's how we heal. And I'm seeing a lot of healing energies coming your way through this Five of Cups as well. So you're moving through something right now. And it's a season that's changing in your life. There's a chapter that is now closing and a new one that is opening. It's a cycle that is ending and a new one beginning. So this is exactly what the energy of this new moon is that is engraved in your reading this week. This moon is going to have a very powerful effect on the beginnings that you experience. It is supporting you. It is sending you uplifting messages. So you're going to see these messages coming in if you choose to or not. So all of these full cups are letting me know that life is beautiful. That's what they want you to connect with this week. It doesn't matter what is happening. Yes, you're moving through that. That's your reality, right? And we might have a really wonderful reality right now where, yeah, we have minor things going on here and there, but we're staying in that place of gratitude as we move through it. So, it exists. And the Wheel of Fortune is bringing you to this like heightened awareness, this heightened understanding of everything around you, you as a soul in this reality, this matrix, if you want to call it that. Everything that is offered here, sometimes we get caught up with these energies and lose ourselves in them. And what this Wheel of Fortune is doing is bringing you back to your center. It's almost recalibrating you in a way. And it's happening gradually, it's happening slowly. So I feel you've been moving through this for the past few years or months even, right? So everyone's experience is different. But know that you are in the midst of a season changing in your life. And there are many breakthroughs happening. There's golden light energy. So my ceremony here is connecting with the Wheel of Fortune. This card is connected to the planet Jupiter, right? We've got abundance, we have expansion, we have growth. So this is what you are experiencing. The experiences that allow us to grow and to level up through some of the challenges in our lives, the changes, right? It's like a video game, right? Anytime I've ever played video games, you go and do challenges to level up in points and things like that to reach a certain point. This is the same thing. You are leveling up through each challenge as you are overcoming it, you are acquiring superpowers that you're meant to apply as you move forward. So you may have acquired some sort of a superpower here in this space, and I feel this might be patience for some of you, or speaking your truth, right? Or releasing and letting go of something that happened years ago, but for some reason you just can't seem to let it go because it means you have to let go of that whole entire experience. But that's an experience you lived. It's an experience, a version of you that lives in that timeline, but it doesn't mean in this timeline you have to keep reliving that experience. You're being called to grow. It's a season that's changing in your life, and there's a much more abundant experience that is coming in for you over the next few weeks to months, right? So, yeah, this is a period of big change for you, and I feel that right now you're in an experience where you are moving through one of the biggest changes of your life, and you're really getting to know yourself better through this experience. And, whatever little things are happening throughout your day, know that you have full control over how you show up in it, right? So being flexible, being adaptable, giving yourself that time to adjust to this new energy, right? Being open to explore it, to see, okay, where is this taking me, and not getting caught up in everything that's so fixed, right? This feels like an algorithm. You know how sometimes you look at something online like TikTok or Instagram, and all of a sudden you're getting fed all of that stuff? And every time you switch things up, you see more of that. This is how the universe kind of works as well, right? It's almost like an algorithm that's trying to match our energy and give us what we want, right? So the universe is doing everything it can to give you what you want. And it comes through your frequency and vibration. So how are you choosing to move through it? Because once you start aligning and connecting with a calm, peaceful, right, state, that's where you start to see all of that align. Everything starts to take shape, take place even for all of that to happen. So this is how this energy is working through your life this week. So you'll have to share with me exactly how it's coming in. I feel maybe you are at work and maybe there's been some management change or some sort of software that you have to learn. Maybe it's AI that you're using, or you're going into a course because you're wanting to advance or get out of the system, right? Trying to find ways. It's almost like you're trying to gather information, right? Gather in order to create. So that's what's coming through. So we're going to go ahead and pull a spirit animal that is guiding you this week. So you might have already seen it. It is protecting you as well. So let's see what's coming through for you. So we're getting the stick insect. So look at that. Have you seen a stick insect recently? So it is bringing you stillness, awareness, discernment, and composure. So because it's bringing it in, you can actually apply it and work with this energy. So 42 is the number here. You might have seen this number. Spirit is coming through there from me hitting that bell. That scared me actually. So they're with you. Know that Spirit's with you. And the message for you today is there are times to move with great acceleration and power. There are times to return to natural rhythms and move at a more gentle pace. The message of stick impact takes this spectrum one step further, calling us to return to the ancient place deep within that knows the power of pure stillness. Become observant, open your eyes to see, and take in the world with all of your senses. There is potency in silence and stillness. There is power in allowing yourself to become invisible for a time, to carry on with your own business, building up the rhythm of your own work in the world without the need to be seen or noticed. Discernment is key at this time. Don't broadcast yourself or be lured by others' agendas. Keep your plans close to your heart and keep your energy sweetly focused on the simple task of nurturing the seeds you've planted and tending your garden of life. Be patient and be grateful. The harvest time is coming, but for the moment, what is brewing deep within you is a simple contract between you and your Creator. Honor it with an inner smile as an invitation to savor the sacred stillness of your being. Instead of chasing the thoughts and opinions of others, spend more time in prayer and meditation, seeking the direct counsel of your greater source within. And from the centered place, being your expanded awareness, bring your expanded awareness gently back into the world, into your world. As your mind and movement slow down and your ability to see and perceive opportunities expands, you will know what action is needed in you, and it will move with calmness and clarity. This is the energy connected to the new moon, by the way. You will smile softly, and those around you may not even notice as you step from quiet stillness to full fruition and the joyful harvest of your dreams. So you are moving silently in your world this week. So I've got an affirmation for you. Feel free to write this down and use it. In the stillness, I am power. Nothing to hide and nothing to prove. In the stillness, I express. In the stillness, I am present to the pulse of my Creator rising up within me. So that is a powerful affirmation. That is your message from Stick Insect. And we're going to go ahead, close, and seal your reading now with an angel number. So let's see what's coming through for you today. So we are getting 39, trust and release. I feel this is where they're calling you to trust and release this through the Five of Cups. You're letting go of baggage through your experience right now. What no longer serves you does not belong in your life. Embrace the new. All right, so look at that. Trust and release at this time, Leo. So we've got a lot of green here. I'm noticing that. So I feel that Mother Earth is also calling you to connect with her in your own way, whatever that is. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. And before you go, I just wanted to announce that I have a live Zoom event coming up on April the 24th. This is the Golden Light Ceremony. This is where we are all going to be working with golden light energy to release and let go of anything heavy that we have been carrying and reclaiming our power. We are going to set intentions and light candles, do a releasing ritual. We're going to journal together, pull some tarot cards, and do a movement meditation. I created music for this, so I'm super excited to share this with you. So I'm excited to see all of you there. I'm going to leave you all the information in the description box below, and I hope to see you there. All right, everyone, if you're here still, Katomi has done it again. She's come up with a brand new magic intention candle, and this one is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I've been seeing her working on this candle at home, and I've just been adoring these ones. So they're beautiful red roses in this beautiful glass jar. And this is a love ritual candle. It is called Heart in Bloom. Okay, so you get a candle here in this box. It comes with 3 different types of rituals, one that you can choose from and perform. So it comes with all the instructions. It also has a special message for you, and it comes with a little satchel here and a bracelet that you wear that is consecrated through the ritual. Okay, so this is such a beautiful box, and it's only a limited supply. So I'm going to leave you links in the description box below. So feel free to secure yours today before they do run out. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Until the next time. All right, everyone, I just wanted to update you on my channel schedule, which will be changing very soon. So currently you're seeing your individual signs up twice per week with 1 collective a day. This is going to now change to 1 individual reading per week with 1 collective a day. So you'll see the schedule here. Take a look at where your sign is being posted. That way you can change from the old schedule to the new one. The reason why I'm doing this is because I wanted to create some more room to do live events. This is something that has been sitting with me for a very long time. And I wanted to put more energy into my secondary channel, which is the Sacred Oracles. So by doing this, I allow myself more space and room to explore other avenues to share more of my creativity with you. So I hope that you're able to receive this in a positive way. And those collective readings are for you in between those individual readings. So those are going to be out every day. All right. So thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate your presence, your love, your support, everything that you bring to this community here. So thank you. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at 𝐂𝐄𝐑𝐄𝐍.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I mean, it's pretty close.
That works.